Last session, you stepped from a desperate rescue into a race against a walking mountain. In the dryland's essentia-laden haze, 3 of you were already locked with the Colossus's stone guardians when 2 familiar silhouettes crested the ridge, Lute and Phoenix. Stellan waded in, mace crunching through a guardian's maw to free Theodore, while Lute's revolver spat sickly green light into living shale. Phoenix closed in and coolly put a round between a monster's eyes. 1 remained. Larissa raised a hand, said, "You don't have time for this," and shoved it into a rock with such force the creature exploded into blazing shards. The backlash rolled over you, scorching skin and fraying nerves as you scrambled for footing. With the living mesa striding toward a river valley settlement, you argued rest against pursuit, then stole a short respite to repair armor, tend wounds, and plan a strike. Larissa's commune returned the reek of sulfur and gasoline and a safest path. A canyon dusted in volatile essentia that would ignite at a spark. Lute took point, threading you through. Theodore's arcane sense tugged the line away from hotspots. Phoenix read the broken land and forced a way across. Stellan guarded Larissa as she watched your back. You slipped past as dawn rimmed the Titan in firelight. The Colossus towered, an ape-limbed, bird-beaked giant with a mesa for a back and vents spilling red flame. A dozen rock fetchers rolled around its legs, harvesting and guarding. You agreed on the earlier plan, reach the top and destroy the furnace. Lute launched with a grappling hook and rope, only to be swatted mid-air, then seized and crushed in the Colossus's fist. Armor buckled, breath left him in a gasp. Phoenix cracked his chain whip, the thunderclap startling the Titan into stepping back and dropping Lute before it pulverized him. Theodore lined the head with a spell and discovered a shimmering ward that turned aside ranged attacks. Larissa tried to power launch herself upward, but her push fell short. The Colossus stomped twice, shockwaves battering the line. Stellan planted himself, went unyielding and shielded Lute from a killing peck. Battered, singed, and still below that roaring furnace, you ended with the spotlight in your hands and 2 choices burning bright: climb and crack the heart of the mountain, or bring its towering frame down by breaking its legs before the settlement faces its shadow. Last session, you stepped from a desperate...
Stop it!
All right. So, with that, cresting, silhouetted by the mighty moon, what do we see?
Yes, you see a giant lizard scurrying up with a goblin on his back, shouting, "Hail! Looks like you could use a hand!"
Amazing. What inspiring words do you say to them?
The good news and the bad news. The good news is we're the only one left alive to kill this thing.
And the bad news?
We're the only ones left alive to kill this thing.
Shit.
Everyone take your D6 for the rally!
I feel like we should be saying what people say when Allie Beardsley would make her speech. It's gotta get motivational. It's gotta get motivational.
I have a question. Can a lizard climb the Colossus?
Excuse me. I think for the mount, generally it is there for quick transportation, but I mean, certainly I could. We would just make the rolls normal for the character, depending how we'd want to do that. But pushed in, and so our friendly Goblin Bard, do you want to take the first move, or would you like somebody else to?
Let me. Let's see what. So,
I-
quick question. Go ahead. If someone else has it.
GM, can you please quickly describe the Colossus so we can understand how to deal with it?
Certainly. I was. I thought it was in the thing. So, their Colossus is four-legged. It has a beak, mace on the back. Seems like there's a Sentia furnace on its front and midsection on the back, up high. As was kind of in the recap, the party had already figured out that what they want to do is either take out all the legs or take out the head or the furnace on the back.
All right. Yeah. With your domain effects, so I have this Book of Ava and Ice Spike. Unlike D&D, I think this is, do there spell slots or anything I have to track, or is it just?
Nope.
Nope. It's just whatever fuels it, like Hope usually does, or Stress, or just
Gotcha.
put it in the vault, which I don't think it does in any of the level ones.
Spellcast roll. All right, so it's just a spellcast roll. I think Coolit will try to throw an ice spike into the furnace at the back.
Okay. Very nice. Aiming for the torso. I like that. What's the range on that?
That is within far range.
Oh, perfect. You can definitely do that. So you're going to kind of ride up to it. And what's your ice spike look like?
Yeah, just sort of like this blue and white shard of ice just shooting out from his quill.
Perfect. All right, make that spellcast roll.
Roll. Ooh. 21 with fear.
All right, that is a hit.
Yeah, but now it's your turn.
So you're going to go ahead and roll the damage.
All right.
And before I forget, keep in mind, if you ever roll doubles, that is a critical hit.
Okay.
No matter what
Yeah,
the doubles are.
Just a 1d6. Oh. Whopping 1.
Oof.
It's okay. As it impacts the torso, pieces do shave off. As you see it hit the furnace, there's a little bit of a blip, and that is it's nice in here is it takes off 1 whole HP because damage converts over to HP. So it staggers, though that was with the fear. And with that, there are the little formations that have been put around the board. You do know that those are been things, rocks and creatures that have been gathered up. They've been gathering Essentia with that shot on its torso. They now see all of you. So Arts Department, they're going to I get to activate them all with one spotlight as they will move to close distance to various people. You can tell me how many are on each of our wonderful PCs.
Oh no. The Earth itself is forsaken us.
What? Did you think this map was just gonna be?
I thought it was just lovely set dressing, okay? I thought it was wonderful set dressing.
Look, I'm not moving the rocks.
You really got to pay attention to the DM's description.
Oh my god.
Okay, so let's see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of them.
Okay, 12 of them. So
Let's do 3 each.
3 each. Here we go. They get one attack roll together. That attack rolls a 16.
That hits my
That
evasion.
hits everyone. Is there anyone that does not hit?
Yep, I'm hit, unfortunately.
Even with minor illusion, it's only a +2. So
Oh, you're hidden? Okay, we will count that.
Yeah, I have nothing that'll.
How do you determine?
Sure. So you have an evasion score.
Mhm.
And basically it's either less than or greater than
All right, that's pretty simple. Yeah, that'll hit.
Perfect. All right, so we 12. So that's actually going to be 4 each since they can't get Stellan. So that.
Quick timeout.
Sure.
I gave my rune ward to a player who is not here.
Sure, you can give it to somebody else.
I can give it to somebody else. Okay. That'll be next turn, I think, since it wasn't something I thought of until now. So
You got it.
We'll give it to, and then
All right, so that is 4 physical damage.
For physical damage each.
All right, not to Stellan because you said Stellan was hidden, right?
I would try to spend. Can I spend 1 stress to cover Larissa?
To do what?
Well, I have this I am your shield ability. So when I spend stress, I can receive damage that was meant for another player.
Okay. Yeah. So who do you want to receive it for?
I want to go. I want to protect Larissa.
Larissa. Okay. Perfect.
Thanks.
All right. So then that's 8 to Stellan, and then 4 Theodore, 4 to.
hey, I'm gonna wait. Oh, okay. Sorry, I misheard you for a second. I'm gonna use an armor slot to reduce the minor to nothing.
You got it.
Just
Yep.
Something's gonna hit me harder than that, and I'd rather have health points to deal with it.
As far as I can recall, last session I turned on Unstoppable. Am I unstoppable right now?
Yep.
So 8 damage is below my minor damage, and it means I do not receive any HP or armor slots.
Nice. What does that look like? What does it look like to break these attacks on your skin?
So basically, that creature attacks me. I, without any issue, receive a blow on my jaw. I don't know where, and it does absolutely nothing to me. While I use my shield to cover Larissa's head.
Perfect. All right, then Quillet, what you are able to do is, so I said 4, which is likely before your first threshold.
Yes.
So it's called a minor damage. So you would mark 1 HP, or you can choose to mark an armor slot instead. And you can only ever mark 1 armor slot per like attack that's dealing you damage.
Gotcha.
So in other words, it's probably worth it. Because if like 5 was coming at you, you could only reduce it to 4, if that makes sense.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, I'll mark the armor slot.
You got it. So then I'd like to. What does it look like for you to use your armor to do this block?
Yeah, I just think just sort of like magical notes swirl around him as the force impacts these magical barrier.
You got it.
Oh, and for me, since since I was doing that, I'm utilizing my staff in a defensive way of like deflecting the attacks to the side, so they just miss me.
Perfect. All right. In that case, I'm going to go ahead and spend a fear.
Didn't you just spend a fear?
I did. I'm spending another one. And the Ikiri, the Colossus here, takes one of its massive front legs and stomps down, attacking the group.
I hope.
That is a 16 against the group.
Would you stop it?
For sure hits.
Same.
Yep.
Oh, Larissa, you've got my ward, by the way. If you want to if you ever want to utilize it.
Okay, thanks.
That is a if you have an extra hope, you can spend it to reduce any incoming damage by a D8.
Right.
Cool.
That is 7 physical damage as
Ow.
you're thrown back. Use your armor as whenever you use your armor, you do want to describe it.
I'm taking
This is a
away
visual
that
game.
You're mean.
I want to spend 1 additional stress and protect Larissa one more time.
Ooh, so 14.
This will be 1 armor slot for me.
Got it. So is this with your shield that you're holding this?
Yes.
It's-
Holding the line.
All right. Then what's from everybody else? I'll go ahead and pass the spotlight.
I'm gonna also utilize an armor slot to reduce it to minor damage.
Nice.
In this case, I've got pocket sand. I throw it in. I just like shit. And then just like throw something at to confuse them for just a second and get out of their way. But they still get a scratch off of me and get some deep wound. Okay.
Quillet will use an armor slot as well, and just roll with the blow, So he still gets hit a little, but he just kind of uses the momentum to roll around and redirect some of that force.
Very cool. Party at spotlight.
Larissa would like to look at the leg to see if she can find a weak spot or crack, and then use power push to try and increase that damage or that weakness in the crack to try and bring down a leg.
Okay.
It's not my fault, Lane.
No.
19 with fear.
No.
19 with
Damn it,
fear.
Bobby.
Love it. All right, that hits.
Okay. So that's a D10 plus 2 magic damage. 6 magic damage.
Okay. And let's
Is this
see.
yet another new set of dice as well?
It was the same set from,
Okay.
but not the one I used last time. It's been several weeks since I used them.
Well, they're still
I
mad
understand.
at you.
Yeah, they're still mad at you. I understand trying to give them a chance, but
Or they like Matt, one of the two.
I mean,
that-
who doesn't?
that is fair.
Very good. All right. So, using one of its massive legs,
Boom.
actually, with this, it's going to go ahead and peck down at Larissa. That.
Nom nom nom.
Ooh, that is a 17.
Oh, I missed the guy.
That hits.
Oh, what? Oh, I was hoping you didn't notice that.
It's all right.
How close is Larissa to Quillet?
You're all within close of each other, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you're all within close of each other.
Was Quillet
Okay.
very close, or
No.
so
Theodore
close?
is very close to
Okay.
Clarissa.
Okay.
The others are close.
Okay. You have to be very close, so that's fine.
All right. In that case, that is 11 physical damage.
Ay, ay, ay.
I will spend yet another stress to protect Larissa, and that will be 1 armor slot for me.
Got it. Jumping in, tearing through your armor.
Oh no.
All right.
Do I understand it correctly that I can use that D6 to restore stress, right?
Yes. Clear a number of stress equal to the result. So whatever you roll is how many stress you roll.
that's
Okay.
right.
I'll do it later, probably. Yeah.
Very good. And with that case, after having pecked and Selin taking the massive head, I will pass the spotlight.
You bully.
With us being surrounded, Theodore's like, okay, there's too many people around us. We gotta have more room. And I'm gonna use Rain of Blades, and just once again throwing in the scrap metal into my arm to infuse it with the Essentia, and just doing a quick jump and like a full, like Naruto style, like just spin around.
See, my brain went Vina, and I went,
I'm spending a hope. It's a spellcast roll. Strike out all targets within very close range. So, however many are within very close of me.
It's probably all of them at this point.
Probably.
I just wanted to make it so you guys could all see still.
Okay, it is a spellcast roll, which is a +2. Bobby, you've infected my dice. Except it's the computer,
Nope.
so it's not. 15 with fear.
Okay, that's a success. Roll the damage.
Cool. D8 +2. And none of them were vulnerable by chance, were they?
No.
Darn. Okay, so a D8 +2. Do I have anything that can? Oh, I'm gonna mark a stress to double damage die because I only rolled a 1, and I'd like to not do that.
Fair enough.
So my understanding is that I just roll another damage die. Is that correct? Since it's doubling
Yeah.
a damage die. Okay. So marker stress, and then
Well, technically, that double would mean that you
You got it.
double the value. So you only go from 1 to 2. So you might just want to.
okay. Let's see. Oh, then can I extend the spell's reach by 1 range to get the rest of the guys?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll do that instead. That is one of the other options I can do. So
All right.
I will do that. So 3 is the damage that they take.
Awesome. In that case, how do you want to do this? Is you're going to clear all of them in this one mighty blow?
I was not expecting. Okay. So
Angry, but they're not like big bad.
true. I guess you're right. So this one, it was this close to the Colossus. The Essentia in my body is reacting a bit more volatilely than I am used to, and the blades that come out aren't just piercing; they are just as volatile. And as they each hit, they embed and then fracture and explode and cause fissures throughout the creature's bodies, and they just like implode on themselves and collapse a little bit. It's like this fissure and just dead.
Perfect. And it is cleared. In that case, Kiri here is going to take a large stomp at the group. And that will be an 11 at the group.
Pete, that might miss some people.
That hits me.
Yeah. Meets beats, correct?
Yes.
Darn.
And guys, can you tell me your
Oh.
thresholds?
I'm
Actually,
11.
7 and 14.
So, I have a danger sense, which says once per rest, I can mark a stress to force an adversary to re-roll an attack roll against me or an ally within very close range. But since that's a group attack, would that allow it to
Yep, it would
re-roll?
still allow it. Yep. Gonna use it? Am I gonna re-roll?
Yes, let's try that.
All right.
Did
let's
it mark
do
my
it.
stress? It did.
All right, that brings us to 14 or 16 actually,
God damn it, Matthew.
or 15. That's what I meant to say.
Made it worse.
That's okay. It happens.
That's
This is
the
a
way it
game.
works.
Yep. Quick clarification on my minor illusion. Is that something that would end each session and I'd have to reactivate, or if I had it active last session?
Well, you still have it up.
Okay, so then technically I have a. Let's see. Oh wait, no, sorry. Wait, I read that wrong. I thought it added to my evasion. I think I'm mixing up characters. Yes, I was. Sorry, but there's just a second me hanging out there. It's somewhere.
So I think 14 will get everybody right.
Yes. For
All
me.
right. That is 4 physical damage.
4 for everyone, right?
Yeah.
I'll protect Larissa one more time. Because it will do not damage me at all.
Nice. Very good. And then it will follow up with a peck at Theodore for a crit.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I just want y'all to know I make the monsters. I don't control them.
That will be 21 physical damage to Theodore.
Oof. How much that will be?
Matt, what did I do to you?
Well, I think I'll take that one on myself as well. And that will be 2 armor slots for me.
Very good. Yeah, Quillet, Stellan's class lets him spend extra armor. So you know. I know I said 1, but because he has a little feature for his. And all right, what's this look like? Because this is pretty epic, Stellan.
Basically, each attack I deflect all the damage with my shield, but the Colossus make like huge damage to my armor, and there are very deep dents in both my shield and everything. And my head is now cut in half.
Oh man, I liked that hat for you.
I will sew it up later.
Thank you.
All right. Party has the spotlight.
Stop rolling fear.
So
We're trying.
Not hard enough.
I could play an epic song. Do we think we want to make it vulnerable, or do we want hope?
We want hope, I guess. Or for how long can you make it vulnerable?
It says temporarily vulnerable. I guess that's up to the GM.
Okay, so the way that would work is that temporarily means until I usually I can use a spotlight to clear the condition. So that means that they essentially will lose a turn to clear the condition when they would normally have a turn.
Gotcha.
Or I could just choose not to clear it and still attack. Vulnerable means that you have advantage when attacking it. In this particular case, because it's a segmented beast, that means that each piece of it would be vulnerable. And so I would be like clearing the different pieces and that type of thing.
Oh, okay.
Make it vulnerable.
Yeah.
All right, we're doing the epic song. So, Quillet pulls out his flute and just like, pipes out like this like martial melody that's just like kind of, yeah.
It's what we're
Gets
hearing right
everyone
now.
energized. Exactly. There you go.
Oh, I wanted some music.
All right. Very good. So, Eaton Wolf, is there any roll on that?
Nope. Wait, hold on. Let me describe how you perform for others. You can play each song once per long rest. So yeah, that's no roll. It just happens.
Good. All right. In that case, the party still has the spotlight.
Can I do things? I want to use my unique feature, frontline tank, and I want to spend 3 hope to restore 2 armor slots.
Nice.
I love it.
Basically, I take a piece of cloth and I start polishing like my armor and shield and and dents and scratches, and the damage goes away. It regenerates like liquid Terminator. I don't know.
Nice.
I love it. All right. Now, generally speaking, when you take the spotlight, you do want to do a roll that eventually end with a roll that
Yeah.
needs a
So
roll.
so
I'll move
can I attack his like right foot, right front leg?
Of course you can.
Let me do that then. It's 3 with. I don't see with which it is. I think it's like. Sorry, I did wrong roll. 1 second. It's 19 with hope.
Yay!
There we
Once
go.
you know how to throw hope.
That hit.
Okay, let me then deal some damage. And that will be 7 damage.
Nice.
Okay. So 7. That will be minor as it chips at one of the legs here.
You guys
I forgot. I also have since this thing is vulnerable, I have also D6, right, to hit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, like I hit it anyway.
Right.
Yeah, that's it from.
Clarification.
You do have the rally die as well that you can use for damage, but you don't have to.
I think I'll use it for stress
Yeah,
later.
stress. Yeah, that's fair.
Can I get a clarification on what the rally dies for one more time?
Sure. You can roll it. It's a D6. You roll it, and you add the result to an action roll, a reaction roll, a damage roll, or to clear a number of stress equal to the result.
Okay. So, and to clarification from Matt, that is, would that be stacked on top of if I had advantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, who is the next? We have a spotlight.
So Larissa will go ahead and take a shot at the leg again using the force ability. Try and widen any cracks that she can see.
You got it.
Sorry, I can't math today. That's 13. With here.
God damn it, Bobby.
Bobby! 13
I changed
hits!
dice. Okay.
Bobby, I think your dice need an exorcism. All of them.
Time to buy new dice.
Use the
Yeah.
digital dice going forward.
No, they could be even eviler.
I use those and the same thing happens. Remember, Lane?
Oh, no, you're right.
Okay, I am going to use the D6 for damage from 11 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Very nice. That is going to be major.
I have a question. Since it was force push from Book of Ava, it says that this spell pushes enemy to far range. So how that would look like?
Well,
That's a good question.
yeah. I say, yeah, they could get pushed to far.
Yep, that's fine.
Does that still work with the Larissa's attack?
That is from my attack.
That's her attack.
Oh, that's your
the
attack.
abilities. But I did that thing where I'm a player and I assumed that it was too big for the push to do anything, so I didn't mention it prior to this. So
Damn
thanks
it,
for asking.
Bobby.
Okay.
But that was fun, I think.
Yeah, no, thanks for asking because I was just like, it's too big.
All right, Bobby.
Theodore's
It's
just
getting
looking at Larissa.
blown back from that. Describe what happens as one of the arms shatter.
Oh, yeah. So Larissa focuses the energy and it lances out where this pulse of force hits these cracks in the leg, and as she does, it causes a reaction within the essentia, and it causes it to shatter.
I love it.
Check. If it has a yellow ring on it, it's no longer active.
Yeah.
Oh darn! I was hoping that maybe that was detachable.
Yeah. Listen, I am all about abilities doing what they say. Let's push this guy back. Let's go.
Okay, cool. Sorry.
Especially since with the spotlight, it's going to rush Spend a Fear as it charges right at Larissa from that.
But it's hard to
And
take it serious because it runs like a three-legged dog.
Oh
Yeah.
no, that's so adorable. Actually,
it roars the mouth trying to.
Oh, no, the
beckon
poor
it from
thing.
This. Oh yeah, for a 21 to hit.
Well, that's for sure hits.
Yes.
just Larissa.
Yeah, this one is
Oh,
just
good,
going
good,
against
good.
Larissa. Oh, only for 4 physical damage.
Guess what?
Oh my god, I forgot
I-
you gained 2 back.
I use my last stress slot and I absorb this last attack. But
Okay.
but it does no damage to me.
If you
You
roll a
got
6
it.
on this on your rally die and gain all of your stress back, I am going to riot.
All right, that means currently you are vulnerable because you've marked all your stress.
Oh no.
Oh no!
So,
Not for long.
If
If
you-
you roll a d6 and it'll
Yeah.
all be good.
but that was that move. In fact, I'm actually going to spend a little more fear, and it's going to go ahead and take a little stompity stomp as it upon the group for a group attack.
Does it stop? Do less damage now that it's missing a leg?
Nah.
It should.
And that's a natural 1, folks.
Yes.
Whoa!
Bobby, keep.
All right.
It's not as coordinated on 3 legs.
Yeah, the 3 legs. Oh,
You do.
they get.
It tried to stomp us with its missing leg. The poor thing.
That's exactly. All right, you all have the spotlight.
Okay.
Can I just try to roll this dice d6 to restore my stress?
I'm good with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's.
Okay, let me.
You're vulnerable.
It's 3.
Okay.
Cool.
Nice.
All right.
Um,
Weighing the bad and the really bad news. Get it back. Go ahead.
Yeah, Quillet has inspirational words, and I believe he will talk with Stellan and compliment him on his discipline for repairing his armor, and tell him that he takes care of it. It'll keep him up for a long time, and then that will allow him to clear a hit point.
Oh, but I do not have any missing hit points.
Oh, then you can clear another stress, or you can get a hope.
I would gain a hope. Thank you very much.
All right, you take a hope.
Theodore, after seeing that phenomenal display of magic control by Larissa, is gonna say, I can't be one up by her. I've got to contribute. Gonna get a little closer to make sure the entirety of the Colossus is within very close range. I'm gonna spend my last hope here to do a rain of blades.
Okay. Unfortunately, the entirety of the Colossus cannot be within very close range.
Okay, more
It
of the
is-
legs, basically.
It is very far in of itself.
Let's say the other two, the 2 left legs, since we've gotten.
You'd have to. They're within close of each other.
Okay.
It's just a massive creature.
No, yeah, fair. Okay. Okay, I'm fine with doing just the one leg then. I'm just because it's vulnerable, I get extra damage on it. I was hoping to get a bit more, but if I can only get within very close of one of them, I'll take it.
Let's just do that. Unless you want to be underneath.
Yeah. Do not throw nice. Try something else.
Is it just that spell that gives you extra damage?
Yeah. So the spell, if a target you hit with this spell is vulnerable, they take an extra D8 damage.
Okay. I mean, no, it's probably worth it if you want to do it. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, like literally, I was like, if I could get multiple, that'd be great. If I can just get one, it's gonna be taking a lot of damage. So
Make that roll.
We'll be taking 2. So I will do that. I will spend hope and then roll.
All my rock friends. Now I have to play.
Because it is vulnerable, I have advantage. So I will add that there. Okay, and then roll. That's a 12 with fear.
God damn.
That is a miss.
Enough.
Has it?
And I use my rally die with this attack roll, or do I have to have? I was assuming a 12 was going to be a miss, but I didn't put the rally die on top of because I wasn't sure how to use it.
Pretty sure. It can be used as an attack, right?
It says action roll, reaction roll, damage roll. Or
Okay, yeah. So attack's an action roll. So yeah, go for it.
Okay. I will roll a d6. Roll. That is a 5 on top, so 17 with fear.
Nice.
Now that is a hit with fear. Let's go. Roll that damage.
Awesome. Okay. 1d8 plus 2 is okay. So 9, and then another d8 because it's vulnerable. And I'd like to double. I'm going to mark our stretch to double the second damage die. Oh, good, because that's a 4, so that's 8 plus 9, so 17 damage.
All right.
That's a lot.
How do you want to do this on this arm?
It's a instead of a rain of blades, it's actually just all at once, like this. Instead of like a full like spread, it's fully concentrated into this like almost like a slug, like just this dense piece of Essentia infused metal just rocketing into like the joint and like and fully just causing this this singular crack up the thing, and it just shears in half, and half of it just shears off on its own, and then the rest of it can't hold the weight, so it just crumbles from the weight of the Colossus and on top of it.
I love it. As it's
Larissa will shout, "I'm glad my research was useful to you."
Collaboration is the innovation of science.
All right, so you got 2 out of 4 limbs down.
Now it's bipedal.
Coming down, it's falling, and its enormous head is coming directly at Theodore.
Oh shit! I didn't think this through.
So I need 14.
I did, but
Oh, sorry. It's 15 to hit.
15 to hit. Oh, yeah, that's a hit.
That is, 4 physical damage.
You know what I want to do?
I don't know. What do you wanna do?
Well,
am I?
I don't think you're close enough, and I've still got an armor slot that I can use to reduce that to 0. So I'm gonna do that. And it's literally, I'm fully. I'm getting the armor's getting scratched up because as it falls forward and is speaking, I fully like gauge where that's going, and I get right between the teeth. And it's like, oh, I'm still alive. While I'm just standing in its maw from its peck.
Look at wrong with this plan.
Very cool. And then I will pass the spotlight.
Okay. Let me go straight to the beak. So I assume this beak basically on the floor or on the ground, right? Like
Yeah.
this. And I want to try to kick some teeth out of it. Yeah.
You've got it.
So let me roll. That will be 14 with fear.
That will miss.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, is you're doing something, or oh no is
No. I just since I'm Seaborn, I can get one token on this community card, right?
Mhm.
Yep. Well, that's it from my side.
Okay. So you go running at it. It turns at the last moment, shifts its weight, so the head starts rolling towards you, coming too quick for your blade to hit as it tries to take a big old bite. Oh, only for a 4. How do you get out of the way?
I just use my mace to put his more at a distance. So basically, I poke him in his nose.
I love it. With that, in that same roll, the back leg comes down, hitting the ground around everyone for an 18 against the group.
Oh, that hits.
That is
Yep.
a good spot to put this one on.
That is 4 physical damage.
You know what? I think now I'm close to Theodore, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving up to the mouth.
So I will spend stress to protect him. Yep. We won't get any damage.
Wait, weren't you next to Larissa? How? Thank you. Once more.
And I will pass that spotlight.
Dylan moves fast.
Yep. I think Larissa, can you maybe push him?
Yeah, I can give it another try. Marissa will this time kind of aim for the head. And it is still advantage against it, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't cleared it.
Okay. 6. That's 28 to hit.
That's going to do it. Is that with hope or
28
fear?
with fear.
With fear.
Oh!
Damn it, Bobby!
No, Dan, if you're still around, I always say my
At least
players
we're
roll
hitting.
fear. I hope you're a witness, my friend.
I'm done with you, Bobby. Done with you.
9 points of magical damage.
Nice.
We're
Very
getting hits.
nice.
That's what matters. We're getting hits.
And it's pushed back to far.
Okay. Push back and minor damage. It's part of the cracks. Sentia from its heightened area starts burning out bright red. And that was with fear. So, yeah, let's go ahead and it's going to clear. So no sections are vulnerable. And I'm spending some fear to do that as well.
Whoa. If I forgot that his head was vulnerable, it means that I could have hit it, right?
I mean, you could have, but we're past, so we're just,
Oh, no.
gonna talk
Okay,
that one
yeah.
up.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right. Let's continue.
Did the spotlight come back to us?
Yes.
Let's see.
Real quick, I'd like to utilize my minor health potion that I have.
Yeah.
You're making a good choice.
I am
So again,
gonna-
kind of keep that narrative for me.
Oh, good. All the scrapes and stuff from like when it pecked me, and like it's, I'm just quickly doing some quick gauze wrappings on those, and like if anything's like deeper than that, I'm doing like any tourniquet that I might do for
I like
that
that.
can just a quick like on any of your parts, and like with the like wrapping my arm on one end and then like spot welding my other arm just real quick, just pull out a torch, like full like goggles go down on my eyes, just okay, we're good.
Love it. I would like to go.
I think Quillet will step in between all three of his companions, which should bring him to close range, and will play the heartbreaking song, which gives everyone a hope.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, awesome.
Thanks.
And would he also be able to shoot like an ice spike at the creature?
Yeah.
Well, regarding ice spike, I think you just summon an ice spike and then you attack with it. So basically, it's like your remote weapon.
Ah, I see. Okay.
So I think that old ice spike that you summoned, it should be still where you summoned it, somewhere on the Colossus.
Yeah, rip it out.
Ah, okay. So I could just make an attack roll with it. It's already there.
Yeah.
All right.
Indeed.
Let's do that. Roll. Hey, well, not great. 10 with fear.
Okay, that is going to miss as or you, what part were you going for?
The engine part again.
Okay, back in the back as
Yeah, the back.
it turns, and I think quickly its head goes back and grabs the spike, keeping it from
Crushes.
going,
Nice.
and then
Fetch. Good dog.
and then taking its a massive form now. I guess since highlighted with fear, it is just going to charge forward and go to peck at Quillet. Yeah, I think we're using its back legs. It just sort of launches itself like a stone frog.
Yes.
And actually, that I'm going to say it's going to do a group attack because it's basically trying just to land upon all of you. 4.
I like that when it's a stone frog, it's adorable and hilarious. When it's this size, that's terrifying.
That's a 5. Everyone can tell me how you get out of the way.
Yeah, Quillet just rolls back, avoiding it.
I suggest that we will break the rest of its legs.
I think for how Theodore gets out of it, he just like does a quick whistle, and his robotic mount just runs past, and he just grabs and it pulls him exactly past it, and he just drops back and is like, "That was close."
Larissa begins to move back and then uses a little bit of that force push to just push herself out of the way because she didn't clear it fast enough. So she just pushes away.
Nice. I'll say the party has a spotlight.
Or if Quillet may, he's going to spend 3 hope to make a scene
Ooh.
and temporarily distract the target within close range, which gives it a -2 penalty to the difficulty.
Nice.
Oh, very good.
Oh, does that mean it's easier for us to hit it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Cool. Then Larissa's going to take again, looking for cracks in the skull. Again, looking to use the force push to crack some more of its head.
Okay, is that coming up in melee?
I can use the ability. Yeah,
I think I
so
say
you
that
can move into melee.
You
Yeah,
learned last time that anything that's not melee, it essentially is immune to.
yeah. So I would have to move into melee range.
All right, so rolling it up. Make your attack.
Quick clarification on tag team: is that 2 or 3 hope that it?
3 hope.
3 hope. Okay.
It's a 6. With
Oh
your-
no.
With fear.
God damn it, Bobby.
Okay. Then in that case, as you come right up to it, it will rear the Ascension its head, trying to knock into Larissa for a 15 to hit.
That hits.
For 8 physical damage.
You know what I do. You know what I do. I have 2 stress slots, so I spend one of them and absorb this with my shield.
Nice.
None damage taken.
Thank you.
Love it.
Please kill it already.
Spotlight to the party.
Can I hit his head one more time?
If you can actually roll it, yeah.
Yeah, let me.
I love you, Bobby.
It's 15 with hope.
Nice.
15 with hope because of the song. Will hit.
Okay.
He's distracted, not seeing it. Otherwise, that would have not.
Okay. And this 9 damage.
There we go. That is the minor on the head.
Minor. Uh-oh.
Okay. Still very hard outer shell of Essentia. Sparking, protecting it.
Just for you guys to know, I can't attack anymore because if I deal one more HP, one more damage, I will lose my unstoppable.
Okay.
Okay.
That
Oh,
was with
gotcha.
hope? Is that hope or
Yes,
fear?
that was a hope.
All right. Party spotlight.
You had said we had found out that anything outside of melee gets blocked by a barrier that it has. Is that right?
The head, yeah, the head, like it's so
Oh, the
hard
head
that
does.
only direct damage, like right there, can really break through.
Gotcha. Oh, so the legs we can hit from a distance.
Correct.
Oh, well, that's what I'll do, I guess. Yeah, so Theodore's gonna charge up his staff and get some beams shooting at one of the back legs. Try and get it. If we can get it on the ground, we can kill it faster. Maybe. If we can keep it from moving. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the dual staff. Rolling to attack. Okay. That is a... and it's not vulnerable anymore?
Correct.
Okay, that's a 14 with hope.
Right, that's against the head.
No, the one of the legs.
The leg, they'll go ahead and hit.
Awesome.
You just
That
trying
is
to
eight.
figure it out. Legs and head have different AC.
That is 9 damage. And I'd like to... I've got some stress that I can use. I'll mark a stress to double the damage die. And that is doubling the damage of the die, correct?
Yep.
That that changes that to 15.
All right, that will go into Major. How do you want to take care of this leg?
Hey, when it works, it works. Actually, so this again, since we're so close to this Colossus, the magic is a lot more volatile than I'm expecting. So what I'm going for a precise hit, and it overcharges, and it's like this laser slice as I lose a little bit of control as it happens, and it's just this molten rock, and it just shifts diagonally and just falls apart, falls in half.
Nice.
Please tell me he can't move anymore.
He's got one leg. All right.
It's just shuffling.
Was that with Hope?
Yes, that was with Hope.
All right, his spotlight.
Larissa, please.
Sure. Larissa will aim for the back leg, the last remaining leg. That is a 13 with Hope.
Bobby!
That will
It had to
hit.
happen eventually.
Statistically, you would think so, but there are Will Wheatons in the world, so
That is 10 magical damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Very nice. That is minor as the beam cuts through, beginning to tear some of it. It still has some support. Weakened. The Colossus is in trouble, and you all have the spotlight. What would you like to do?
Quillet, your turn.
Sure. Yeah. I guess he'll get into melee range because he has to and do a power push on the back leg, I guess.
All right. That running like the goblin they are, ducking the massive Colossus. You get to there, power push, make the roll.
That's a 19 with Hope.
Nice.
Roll that damage.
Damage. $11.
11. How do you want to take care of this leg? It's all it's
Yeah.
actually-
Just out of the flute just comes this massive like energy charge notes just eroding this leg and just shatters it with the force of its vibrations.
All right. The massive thing comes down. The entire ground shakes around you, and you can see its whole form begin to shake and rumble. Remembering what was told to you that the legs and the limbs were vents, and now the whole body is overheating, ready to explode.
First, it's pushed to far range too.
All right.
We're fine. I was gonna say, I was like, oh, we're really close to this. This is probably a bad idea to be here. I was like, no, it's over there.
Okay, but still, it is a good idea to jump
Get further.
behind something. Yeah.
Maybe get a little further.
You want to go
Distance
around?
is never a bad idea when an
All right.
explosion is.
What's the
I
idea?
think-
Do go for this? To go for like getting cover? What's the big party move here?
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go take
A bit
cover.
of both. There's a nice cover back further away from it.
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
There we go.
I like that. So we'll see, because we'll see what happens. I want this as a group action. The group action is as follows. One person's going to be the leader of it, and they make the roll, but they only make it after everyone else takes a reaction in order to essentially make that roll a little better when it is rolled. And when you do it, you describe what you would be doing to help everyone kind of get behind. So who is going to lead the go run for cover move?
Is it a reaction roll for leader as well?
Whoever's leading is going to do a regular action roll, and everyone else will do a reaction roll.
I would prefer to do a reaction roll.
Who wants to?
I can take the regular roll as the one who's like, oh guys, we need to get out of here.
Okay, so it looks like it's like let's go as you're pulling everybody towards, and then everyone else describe what they're doing as a reaction.
Larissa, please.
Larissa is again gonna lead people avoiding any of the Essentia that's been around in case it's volatile, to make sure that we don't step on it, because on the way here it was pretty dangerous. So she's just watching out for dangers around that are not related to an explosion to try and help the team avoid those.
You got it. Go ahead and give me an instinct reaction.
Uh, 22.
Very good. The next.
Well, actually, I'll be the one who is closing our formation, so I'll be the last one to go and take the cover, ensuring that the party is safe, and if anything happens, I'll take the first wave of explosion. And since I'm an elf and I have one last stress unmarked, I'll mark it in order to give myself an advantage for a reaction roll. And should I roll agility or something?
For this, I'll go ahead and do finesse.
Oh no, okay, finesse, advantage, roll, and it is 17 with hope.
Okay. And then Quillet.
Yeah, so Quillet will run behind Stellan and touch him and spend his last hope, to give him a +1 bonus to his armor score.
Okay.
And hope
So
that would help him, if he's blocking the blast and trying to embrace him.
Yeah, okay.
Trying to do that. Yeah, go ahead and roll your spellcasting.
Spellcasting.
It's probably presence.
Presence. Yeah. Okay. That is a 12 with hope.
Okay. Very
And
good.
then I can add. I can add to that with my rally die, if that was my reaction roll.
As your action roll? Yeah, you can go ahead and add your rally if you want.
That is a 1 rally die, and that is a 7. Why is it a +1 though? It should only be a 6. So it was a 6 on the die, so I don't know why I did +1. So 18 with hope.
Excellent.
Total.
All right. So then Theodore, leading up this good I think this would be instinct because you're trying to find the best possible way. To
well,
get
I
everybody
was
over there.
thinking instinct because it would be like I've been near an Essentia explosion before. I know exactly what not to do.
All right. On top of everything else you're going to be adding to this, you're going to get a +3 from your party.
Cool. I'd like to also use my experience of I've survived worse. Because I was right next to one before. I'm a lot farther, so I can do this. So I'd like to use a hope to use that experience of +2. So it'll be a +5.
Yes.
Okay, so, and then that's it. Okay, so instinct roll, and then add 3 more, add 2 more. Okay, this is a +7 roll, so here's hoping. Okay, it's with fear, but it's a 20.
Nice.
Okay. I love it. All right, so as you dive, all of you behind the massive boulder, the explosion rings out. You feel it in your bones. the fabric of magic itself, the Essentia seems to stop as the entire world shakes. Around you, you can almost see the colors of each other's skin and eyes begin to fade into one another, and then an absolute quiet comes forward as you dare to peek over. You can
Never help my curiosity.
You see the ground littered with empowered Essentia. In the distance, Baron's forces seem to be riding away. What would you like to do?
Can we understand whether or not there is something left to loot?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Can we find anything left from the Colossus so we can, gather some treasures, loot, etc.?
Does the Essential look like it can be harvested, or is it like if we touch it, it might explode on us?
Absolutely. It looks like you could probably try to get some here. And furthermore, as you look at yourselves, you can see that even from behind, while this took the blast, Essentia went way in the sky and is raining down in bits and shards. You feel yourself as breathing it in. It's like burning your lungs, and your skin is molting. It's changing. You're absorbing this pure power. And that's when it's almost like for a moment you realize you're like looking at yourself as though your senses have been transferred to the falling Essentia. Pieces of it falling in crevices as you feel and see that. And far beneath, as it goes down bit by bit, you don't know how far the Essentia falls that you can still see. But something moves. Red. There's not quite a growl. No, more like some combination that should not be here of a scream, a yell, and a laugh. Before your senses are pulled back up, you breathe. Breath short, but you are changed, different, more in tune. Almost like you can hear everything through Essentia for a moment. The trial ends, and you have become closer today. And thusly, you are level 2.
Awesome.
Nice.
Nice.
Now, gathering up the Essentia like you so desired, this will be each of you. Why don't you each of you go ahead and mark the equivalent of a bag of gold?
Holy shit. That's start a new life money. Well, it need more obviously, but like that's a lot.
I hope I can buy a new hat. So is there anything else left? So So is it basically a lot of Essentia?
Yes. That's all that seems to be here. And like I said, you kind of gathered that up, which of course means that, given the right town or outpost, there are a good amount of things you could purchase for yourself.
So I think after this kind of action, we need a good rest.
Well, we were already on the way to a settlement, at least to catch up to this. Well, wait, no, sorry, that was the first group. I gotta remember where we came from. We came from the opposite. We met it, kind of a little bit, didn't we?
How
Yeah,
far
but we
we are
came from the same starting place.
Oh, did we? Okay.
Yeah.
How far we are from any settlement or
I think
village?
we were between. We were close. Let me find the map. Hello. There it is. I believe we were on the way to Pryor, probably getting closer to Pryor. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like partway between Defiance and Pryor, on the closer side, on the closer end to Pryor.
Yeah, right around here, I would say.
So
Oh, cool! People saw us.
How long it will take to reach Pryor?
Well, you'd probably figure a lot longer if you keep standing around.
Yeah.
So we can take a short rest, I think, or we can get together and keep going. What do we want to do?
Well, I think we could definitely do a bit more of a rest in an actual a place with food and water.
So Quillet will just quickly play a little jig on the flute, and everyone can clear a hit point.
Oh, cool! I'm back to full.
I'm completely exhausted and out of stress. Can you please carry me to Pryor?
Quillet will also go over to Stellan and say you fought bravely, and clap him on the shoulder and allow him to clear his stress.
Oh, that's so generous. Thank you.
We should collect our mounts and head to Pryor.
I think so. It's the closest settlement. Let's be able to get some rest on a proper bed for once. Oh God, it's been too long.
I'm sure Baron's folks will be back.
That's right.
They're not going to leave this all here.
No. Most of it's scrap anyway, but they can scrounge as much as they want.
So a little time out. So prior to the game, we had to pick some kind of amount, right? What
Yes.
kind of mounts are available? I'm not sure. I don't know.
Oh,
Pretty much anything you can think of.
oh yeah.
Like that, I think someone just picked a giant lizard. There are some ideas listed in the framework on Demi.
Yeah.
In the frame of the Cost of the Drylands.
Can it be some kind of a desert hamster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Then I'll write that one.
Yeah, mine's like a little robot jockey dog kind of thing.
I've got a large coyote.
Speaking of Quillet's giant lizard, I just want it stated that my first and only image that I have in my head is Joanna from Rescuers Down Under. If any of y'all know what I'm talking about. That's the first and only image I've been getting of this giant lizard carrying a goblin on its back. Was just was immediately Joanna.
That's awesome.
She just wanted some eggs.
All right. So if you want to take a short rest right now, you're certainly welcome to.
Awesome.
Let's do it.
So with this, you go ahead and look at your moves. So everyone gets 2 moves unless you have ability that says otherwise. And you want to describe what it is you are doing. This is also a good time to say, like, even if you want to repair your armor, as I repair my armor, I'm going to go over to Larissa and ask her and have some conversations. This is meant to take a little bit of time and kind of get to know the characters as they are trying to take care of themselves and get ready for their ride to wherever it is they want to go. So whoever would like to go first?
I will try to. Since I'm an elf, can I do like 3 actions during downtime? Right?
I believe that's what your thing says. Yeah.
Well, then I'll repair my armor, and probably I will start with my head because it's cut in 2, and I'll sew it up. After that, I will do some elvish stretches to relieve myself from stress, and that will be 1d4. 1d4. I can clear 3 stress, and one more feature that will be prepare. I will try to help someone, or maybe to cheer the group up. Or if I have a map, I will try to gather a clearer path towards Prior, so we can follow that path. And I want to get a hope for that, if I might.
Yeah, I see, because someone else might want to prepare with you, but we'll see. But sounds good. But that's what we see immediately Stellan doing. Getting things good, looking at the road ahead.
Larissa will join Stellan in the elven stretching. That is also like elven yoga to help relieve some stress.
I just love that. It's just
Specifically elven.
It's just so good as Elvin. That is so great to me.
You're officially Elvin.
Awesome.
Okay, so since I am a cyborg, well, an amphiborg is what I've dubbed it, which I thought was clever. I'm efficient, which when I take a short rest, I can choose to take long rest actions. So let me verify real quick when I collect it what happens. Do I? Yeah, for my short rest actions, I can just take long rest actions. It for both of them. That's what I was worried about, because it's not as clear on the. Yeah, it says when you take a short rest, you can choose a long rest move instead of a short rest move.
Right, so 1.
Is it just 1?
Yeah.
Because the system is letting me do it for both. So that's what.
Stick with 1 for now, please.
Okay, I can
I'll
do that.
look into it. And
All right, then in that case, I'm going to clear all my stress for 1. And for that, it's I'm doing a refill of Essentia and just tightening any of the loose joints and getting everything back into proper work and order. And then in that case, yeah, I'll if we're for now, I'll go ahead and prepare as well for the since I believe in I'm from Prior, so I'll be helping getting the best way the best way down the cliffside to the to down where Prior is. So make sure we're not since I know the paths, I can help navigate us a bit more efficiently, so we're not risking anything getting down there.
Larissa is going to also work on patching up her armor, but as she does, she's gonna sit near Quillet and say, I believe I saw you perform in Defiance. It was a pretty good show. it's nice to see that you have skills that also lend to combat. We are lucky that you happened upon us.
Yes, thank you. It's been a while since I've been to Defiance, but I used to perform there. In fact, I cut my teeth. I think my first performance ever was in Defiance. But you know, there's dangerous parts here, so if one doesn't know how to fight, they don't last too long, unfortunately.
That is definitely true about the Drylands.
And then I think Quillet will also work on repairing armor while talking to Larissa, but then also traveling around as a bard has been to prior before, so it might help talk with Theodore to prepare to, you know, just about the town, the folks, sort of planning what we're going to do when we get there.
And for her third, because she's half elf, she has the half elf advanced feature. She's also going to join in on the prepare, talking about what she knows about the region, any dangers that they might look out for, or any resources that might be useful along the way.
It's like, we actually can't take that path anymore. That's where I blew up.
No. I'll update my map. How are you feeling now?
That's a good question. For tomorrow. I'm tired. Oh, goodness. Actually, do I feel any, like, does it, how... Hey, GM, how's the Essentia that's coursing through my body go, reacting to the death of a Colossus?
Yeah. I think, well, you can definitely feel things are changing. You feel even your insides moving like it's reacting. Somehow the way Essentia worked seems to be balanced. Like this being was a part of how it all was supposed to operate. And with it gone, well, things are just a bit different.
Okay. So more of the same in regards to how I'm currently living life, just there is a notable change in how it's like it's not accelerating or anything, it's just there's something different about it in its essence.
Yeah.
Okay. I got used to the feeling of feeling my bones, but now I feel it in a different way. So it's not great, but it's not worse.
So you're not feeling super explodey at the moment?
Not more than usual, no.
It's good to know.
So, are we ready to head to prayer?
I think so.
Let's go. Theodore, you might, you can, and I think you have to lead the way.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. All right, so the normal way is to follow the river. There's a bit of a waterfall. We were going to go under that because my normal way isn't available anymore. As I said, blew it up. Not my fault. Kind of my fault. So we're gonna have to trek through a bit. Clarification: is that? Would you say that that's like forest, or is that rock formation on around the lake there?
Yeah, looking at that, let me pull up real quick. So,
Like the Feathered Canyon. And then-
yeah, I would say that is more like some vegetation, like sparse. Yeah.
We're gonna have to make our way through some vegetation. Try not to damage it if you can. It's the only stuff that's in the. It's the only vegetation in the drylands on this part of the drylands. We try to keep it mostly intact. But we'll just circle the lake. We should be good. If we want, we could take a quick break to get some fish if you want. But they probably have fish, and we probably get some of it made in a saloon. So I'd recommend waiting for that if you're hungry.
I think we can just buy a fish, right? We are rich now.
We're comfortable.
Yeah.
Ooh, I can buy more supplies. Oh,
So let's get to the horses, hamsters, and lizards.
Sounds good. All right, and so, sorry, Theodore, you're trying to
Yes,
come from the right of Prior Down,
so I was thinking. I was just vamping of saying like there's a path up near that river. Is that a river that kind of goes
that
down?
flows into the lake there. Yeah.
Well, I meant like from the cliff face. Is that a river, or is that just like a rock? Is that just like rock formation? It looked kind of like a river to me, but I think looking at it zoomed in a bit, I might have been wrong.
I think
The
it's
one
probably
on
like a dry
at the
riverbed.
left. Oh yeah. I was thinking like there's a path that runs back and forth along that riverbed where it used to basically be one of those like pathways that goes underneath a waterfall. Like it had eroded away, and then someone made it into more of a pathway, and then it just happened to be like underneath what used to be a river into a like one of those spray falls. But now that it's dry, it's just this dry dirt back and forth, and then following the lake.
You said your character's from there.
Yeah, I believe that was the. Let me double check.
I think it was.
All right. In that case, you all take off riding fast. So one of the things in this particular setting is that we have a ride like the wind, which simply means once you get on your mounts and decide to go, you go. So we see all of you pushing past, kind of sticking to the dry bed that hasn't had water in quite some time. Pathway, it seems that this creature was following as if something was drawing it to Prior. But you had seen before how Destry's people were getting it to go that direction, but at some time it locked on to it, drawn by something before you made it explode. And overloaded with all the essentia that you could possibly carry, the power of it pushing through your bodies. And even now as you ride, you feel the changes that such things bring. You also have that strange memory of something that is beneath all of you. You are riding upon the very thing that laughed when it realized you were looking at it far below the ground. Tales of what sleeps below begin to crawl into your minds, and you find yourselves wondering if it was just some hallucination that you dreamt up because you knew the legends, or was it those legends looking into you? Either way, you lead your trusted hamsters and lizards and whatnot down the path. Old river that must have gone close and also flown into the lake near prior. You take it on slow. And there in front of you, you see the strange the canyon known as the Feathered Canyon. While Pra was meant to be an abandoned mine, you see now that things have changed. For once you get down and into the somewhat canyon, while the mine is still abandoned, and you can see the city there that's built both in front of and into the mine itself, it's the trees that strike you. Some of the leaves are as you'd expect them, ready to take in the sun, spines, some cacti, as well as full leaves that are fed by the river. But on each of the trees, some branches and leaves seem to be pure scent, as it's ossified and turn into it. And the way that it breaks does give the appearance of feathers bristling in the setting sun. As you come close, you realize that in order to get to Pry, you have one of two options that you can see. Is to try to cross the whole river, which for your mounts might be difficult, whole lake, or you can go ahead and get into the river that seems to feed it a little bit, crossing through the strange petrified forest and into a path that you hope can lead you right into the mine. And Theodore, you kind of take a gulp and hope that some people still know you. Because one thing you do remember is that Pride don't like strangers.
Well,
What y'all like to do?
I hope they remember, but I hope they don't remember all of me, because
Can you tell us what happened there back then, friend?
Well, so okay, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I thought that I could make Essentia more efficient than it already is, and I did. I just made it too efficient, and therefore volatile. And volatile Essentia plus pressurized chamber equals bomb. And that doesn't react well to body parts. So yeah.
But was it only your body parts or someone else?
Oh, it was just me. Yeah, they're actually they were surprised I lived. Also, kind of put off by the fact that I lived. Before I got this, I glowed a little bit. Yeah, so the concentrated Essentia that I created fused to me, and that didn't really sit well with people for a bit, which is why I kind of created this one, because it stopped some of the weird looks. Now I get weird looks for this, but better than the other. Secondly, it is also killing me slowly, but I'm fixing it. I hope.
How bad it is? How fast it is killing you?
Oh, that's what this is for. And I kind of just I unbutton the shirt a bit and show like it's full, it's the full one side of my torso, this full arm, the hand, and then this regulates it, burns away the excess as it so it's turning me into Essentia is what's happening. The concentrated Essentia does not like flesh, organic, so it likes to turn that into more Essentia is what's happening. This helps burn it away as it's entering my bloodstream. This helps keep that powered, and I show off this proton pack kind of backpack that I've got. This keeps it powered. This runs on I refill it every once in a while with some shards of Essentia. Here, let me just I kind of detach it a little. It can run on its own for a little bit. So this lovely thing powers everything consistently over time, and also helps me regulate fluctuations, which is how I can do those fancy little tricks with my staff and those scrap metal. And it just I just put some Essentia in here, and it runs on it's just the slow burn. It just burns over a few days, I think. I usually try and keep it a few days worth at a time, but sometimes, especially when traveling, it gets a little low. But usually it's pretty. I keep it pretty full as much as I can. That runs, and that just that helps keep the Essentia from basically. That burns the Essentia and also regulates my blood flow a little bit with the Essentia in it, so I can utilize it, but it doesn't go further. So yeah, I'm not doing that again because I need to do more tests.
It seems like you have everything under control, right?
For the most part, the Colossus have accelerated it a little bit. It's not bad yet, and killing that Colossus didn't make it better. It didn't make it worse, but it did make it different, which is more information, and more information is good. I can make more hypotheses. I'll have to look. I will have to research.
So, as you have the talking, you push your way further down and decide which way you want to go, and hope that people remember you fondly. We will end for tonight. So we're going to go off stream, and then we are going to do a little debrief. And so end the stream here.
There should be at least one person that likes me still.